Hey, what's up, guys? This is Livestream Soldiers, and this weekend we've been playing The Division. I'm Soldier Rolly, and with me, Soldier Scotty.
You right, guys?
So the beta came out last weekend, and we've been playing it, so we've just thought that we was going to make a video about our thoughts on it. So, what do you think, Alex? What are your first impressions?
Alright, dude, it's like an ugly prostitute. You don't care about the look of it.
Right.
It's when you go inside her, right?
Right.
And it's awful.
No.
It's fucking awful, right? And what you'll do is you'll wish that you never went inside her, okay, or the game, because you'll be running around the whole fucking place wishing that you never had.
Right.
Okay?
So, what are you saying?
I mean,
So, is this...
she's
Go on. Is this ugly prostitute worth the money?
No, she's definitely not.
So she's ugly on the
boring.
outside, but like not a fun ride.
No. She's boring, mate. Okay, she has nothing to play with. Okay,
Right.
And yeah, that's it.
That's some harsh
If you
words from
enter
Soldier
that
Scotty
bitch,
right there.
You'll. Yeah, that is. So that's the fucking beater in a nutshell, guys.
Well, the thing is with the beta is that you had to pay for the game before you could play it. They weren't offering it out to the public.
That's how they hook you. Yeah. Well, that's the hook in the fish, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I paid fucking 80 quid.
So it wasn't a try before you buy it. So if you bought
game.
it, then
Yeah,
and you
I know.
hated it on the beta, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, you're fucked. Yeah. So I paid 80 quid. Okay, and I was really excited.
You was.
As you know, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. It's been pushed back and all sorts.
I mean, I played it for like.
So I was well disappointed.
I played it for like 2 hours with you, and we were having a good time. And that was like the first 2 hours I was enjoying myself. But I must admit, there was a few times where I felt like I was just walking around looking for things to do, which you like to call the Skyrim way, where you just like you waste 2 hours and feel like you've achieved nothing. You're just walking around.
Yeah.
Fucking a horse, maybe.
Yeah, well, I'll compare this. I'll compare this to Destiny. That's what everyone's doing, I think.
Yep.
It is very much like Destiny, but the difference between Destiny and Division, and I'm gonna say that this is the beta, guys. So if the game's any better, I don't fucking know. But what I've played of the Division beta, I'm not impressed with. But what I was going back to, the Destiny comparable is when you go from A to B. Say you go into a mission, dude. Okay, right. Well, in Destiny, when you go to a mission, you have something to distract you in between.
Okay.
Well, that's not the case with this, because when you go from A to B, there's nothing to distract you whatsoever. You're just running through this fucking dead fucking city where everyone's coughing, crying about the fucking family members. It's
right. So
fucking
are you
awful.
talking about the story mode right now, like the storyline?
Yeah, well, the storyline, I when I played it, because we played it together,
Yeah.
didn't we? We finished the story together. Can you remember?
I
it?
was a bit like whatever. I didn't really.
Yeah, well, I was.
I didn't care.
Well, I was. I don't fucking remember it. I know that the fucking city is derelict.
Apparently,
and everyone's got a virus. And
yeah,
shit.
and it was all like the virus was on the money from Black Friday, and they got infected from those notes, which is quite interesting. And I reckon there's potential there in the story. But when I was playing the beta, I didn't feel like the story mattered. If you know what I mean,
No.
I didn't feel like
No, well, I don't. No,
I
but I
gave a
don't
shit.
think. No, well, with these games, I don't think. Well, I was promised a better story, but I don't fucking give a shit about
Well,
this
so
story
far.
whatsoever.
What about now? Well, so you don't care about
but the gameplay. No, I'm well disappointed.
Really?
Like I was all excited about
man.
this. I was
You
excited.
phoned me up and you told me to
really
check out
was
trailers,
excited.
and you was like, "Dude, watch
But
this,
after-
and this game's gonna be
I
fucking
did, I know
awesome."
I did. I know. But after playing the
Division.
yeah, after playing the beta,
Yeah.
dude, I've really lost fucking hope for this game. It's sad.
That's a shame.
It's really fucking
That's
sad.
a shame
but I have.
because
It
you're
is.
a grinder
I mean,
as well,
going
and that's quite.
I know I am. Yeah, but the thing with grinding with me is if there's something to give me or distract me when I'm doing these missions, or if there's things to loot, and if there's things like if there's spin metal, say in Destiny, you know, what am I fucking looking for here?
Your basic.
Yeah, no, just things, just like
Go on.
just like things to build weapons and stuff, like, you know, spin metal and collectible shit in the game. If there's something to distract me from what I'm doing as well as doing what I'm doing, then that's great. But in Division, that that there isn't anything.
Right.
Just fuck all. And the submissions, dude. The submissions or the side missions, they're not exciting. I think they're all the same. And what I've compared it to is, do you remember Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, back in the day.
Do you remember that? Do you remember collecting? Yeah, back in the day. Do you remember collecting pizzas and fucking taking them back?
Yeah.
That's what this is like. That's what this is like.
Fuck, man.
It's like doing that. It's fucking... But do you remember in Amazing Spider-Man 2 where everyone looked the same as well in the city?
Yeah, there's like 4 guys.
Well, that's Division. Well,
so far, you was very unhappy with the character creation with the beta. Because it said randomized, but they gave you the same 4 faces.
Yeah, but in every enemy type in Division, they're all the same. All the thugs are the same.
Enemies, right.
The same fucking guy comes with a bat and tries to hit you in the fucking head, and fucking dies because why has he got a baseball bat? I don't have a fucking clue. He should have a gun, the prick. But every enemy type in this game looks the same, and it's stupid.
Right.
I think.
Well, we've got to remember that it is the beta, so there might be more
enemies
enemies that they might show you later on in the game, but it's a bit disappointing in the beta that you're not going to get that.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
And I want to get across that this is the beta that I'm talking about, that I'm not happy with. So, if the game comes out and, it's any better, then that's great. I want it to be. I've spent 80 quid on it. I want this game to be fucking good. But I can only give you what I've played, and I'm not happy with it.
So let's talk about the Dark Zone, dude. Because the Dark Zone is a space in the middle of the city where it's basically your player versus player, PvP. And it's got a twist to it where you kind of work together, and you got the option to steal somebody's loot if you want to, but that makes you an enemy on the map. I played it with you. I didn't enjoy it at all. The idea sounded fun.
Well, when we got in,
but yeah.
Well, tell them what we did when we got in.
Well, our first intentions were to steal. Like we're like, hey, follow this guy with a bag, and then we get there and we're like, right, dude, man, this helicopter's coming down. He thinks he's gonna put his bag up into this helicopter and he's gonna get that loot, but we're gonna kill him before that helicopter comes. So we killed him before that helicopter comes. It's the first thing we did, and then we just pretty much made ourselves rogue. And
we hung around in the extraction points, and then we tried to fucking murder the people.
Bad idea.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. And I don't think it ever worked once.
And I'm gonna. No, it didn't. Well, actually, when I fucking when you lost me,
right?
I did kill someone and get their loot.
Oh, you actually stole the loot.
But I did die.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
But did you take it to the helicopter? The extraction.
I did extract it.
Yeah, you extracted it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's
good.
But that took fucking ages to do that.
Yeah, it seems like a hard thing to do. Like I think the odds are against you to do things like that. And I was walking around the Dark Zone, and I couldn't find any enemies. They were just like sparsely around the map. I couldn't find them. It was a mission to just find one. And when I did find one, some other some other player shoots him down before I get there. I'm like, great.
Okay, so I'll tell you where the enemies fucking spawn. There's these things on the map, dude, called landmarks.
Okay.
And in the landmarks, that's where the enemies spawn. Okay. The problem with these is that I've gone to landmarks and never seen a fucking enemy in there at all. I've never, but there's this place called Calceus Sports Store. Okay, I think I'm saying that right. I'm not absolutely sure, but there's this sports store to the far left-hand side or the far north.
Right. What happens there?
And they're all in there.
Oh, okay.
They're all buying trainers. All hanging out there, dude. No, dude, yeah. It's like they're all in there. You can go in there and shoot some thug.
Right.
Okay. And you'll die instantly. You'll just fucking die. If you've not got any good weapons or jack shit, or if you don't go in there with anyone, you're going to die.
It sounds crazy. Like
and
you go to the sports store to fucking buy fucking enemies. That's what it sounds like. And they're all just wearing Adidas trainers.
But what I don't understand... Yeah, but what I don't understand is why the whole city's not like that one store. Why is they all just hanging around in this store, buying trainers and pissing about until I come in? I mean, Mike told me about that, my brother, right? And he said, well, what I did, Alex, is I went in got aggro, and then walked out the store, and then killed one, and then did the same again, and I gave up on playing the beta after that. I was like, I am not doing this.
Right.
I'm not aggroing, killing one guy, aggroing, and killing another guy. I ain't doing it. It's boring as shit. And so I just gave it up. I gave up then.
Because
I was like,
when we
nah,
played it for 2 hours,
I'm not
I
doing
come
this.
off, and you said you was gonna keep playing. You wanted to proper immerse yourself in the game. So
Yeah, I did, yeah.
you experienced the beta a bit more than I did, and
Yeah, well, I wanted to give it its fair play.
yeah,
but
and
it
I
didn't
got a
fucking
message from you later on saying this is fucking boring, and that's when I knew.
Yeah.
I knew deep
It's
down.
bad. I was pissed off.
Yeah, that you
I
was
was
pissed
pissed
off,
off.
and this
So
video
I
wasn't
hated
gonna be a happy one. It wasn't
Nah.
gonna be a happy one for you.
No, I had to do this video, or we had to do this video, because I want people to know on how bad the beta really was. And if the game's is bad, I don't want people to buy it, because it doesn't deserve a fucking purchase if this is what we get. If this is the next gen game stuff, then it ain't good enough.
Nah.
Because I've been waiting years for this, and I don't think it's... And you just know that they're gonna microtransactions the
Right.
weapons, they're gonna microtransaction
Right.
skins
Yeah,
and things like
you're predicting that.
And if they take the piss out of that, I am. And if they take the piss out of that, I'm not gonna be happy again. I'm not gonna spend any more money on this game like as it is now. There's no point. I'll carry on playing Destiny. Fuck you.
I mean, Destiny's a grind on its own, but like for you to love Destiny with its grind, and then to not like this game with its
Yeah.
grind, tells
I know.
me that if you're gonna buy a prostitute, ugly prostitutes aren't a good grind.
Yeah,
So,
I
this
mean,
game's an
yeah,
ugly
if you're gonna
prostitute.
buy a prostitute, find one that's interesting and has something to play with, because this fucking bitch doesn't. Right? She has no tits. She has nothing. Okay? And tits isn't everything, but you know, give me something to play with
Yeah,
at least.
and a pussy's used as an
Fuck.
ashtray.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it's good for.
Oh dear. So how many Soldier Scotties out of 10 would you give the beta?
Out of 10,
Yeah.
I would give it, as it is now, I would give it 4.5.
Okay, well we'll play
It's a
the game
shit.
when it comes out because we've already bought it. So we're gonna have to play the full game.
Yeah.
So we'll review
Oh,
it
yeah.
again after the beta.
Yeah, well, I'm
and-
gonna give it its fair shot. I've spent 80 quid on
Right.
it, so you know I did get the ultimate edition or whatever you call it, the gold edition or whatever it is, because I was very excited about it. But yeah, I'll give it its fair shake.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's
4 Soldier Scotties.
yeah.
I'll give it the same. 4 Soldier
Four-
Rollies.
four-
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we'll
Yeah.
play the real game later,
Yeah.
and we'll make a decision, a final decision then.
A final decision.
Yeah, boy.
Right. Okay. All right, dude.
All right, guys. So this has been Livestream Soldiers talking about the Division beta. Have a good time. Thank you for watching this video, and subscribe if you enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, comment down below, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Subscribe, as Dan said, and we'll see you in the next one, guys.
But-
See you later.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.